Definitely one big part of this piece is that the orchestra is upside down. You know, we're used to having the violins up front, and even in pieces that have a lot of percussion, modern pieces that have a lot of use of percussion is still in the back. And that has two effects on the way that we hear and see the piece. One is that we don't see the percussion, so we don't get that energy. The other thing is that the percussion is a little late, it has more reverb. When you put the percussion in front of the orchestra and you put a huge battery of percussion in front of the orchestra, as I did in this piece, you get a very different effect. Suddenly the rhythm, the drive, the sharp attacks of percussionists like Percado, who are, as you said, they're very energetic and young, and also the way they play is very accurate compared to styles that are usually played in orchestra, you know, where expression is more important than having each note hit right on time. You suddenly get a very different acoustic effect, and I like it very much because, you know, it sort of frees me from the get-go from the constraints of, oh my God, what do you do with a symphony orchestra in 2009, 2006 when I wrote this piece? What do you do with a symphony orchestra that hasn't been done before? And if you just put people, you play around with where people are sitting, then you have these two percussionists standing up front. Already you're in a different sound world and a different concept of what an orchestra is, what a concert is. And I feel that's a big advantage for me in a piece like this. And definitely I visualize the orchestra a lot when I write because I feel that it's very difficult to write for the orchestra without sort of taking into account that the trombone is sitting somewhere back there and the clarinet is somewhere back there. And you know, if you don't think about it when you're writing, you're just going to get a flat picture, which is then going to be distorted by perspective. So it's both visual and sound perspective.